Now we are possibly, or probably, who knows, at the end of our arena run, but we are currently sitting on a personal best, people, personal best of 9 wins and 2 losses, and rather grumpily, one of those losses was a disconnect. If you were watching yesterday, we were playing another player and the whole thing just froze, and you know, he was moving his cards, I was moving my cards, but there was nothing either of us could do, and then eventually after about 5 minutes I reconnected and it just said, oh yeah, you've lost. Which was a little bit frustrating, since, you know, it's impossible to know whether I would have won that match or lost, but nevertheless, we could go down. But either way, whatever happens now, we have gone 3 times as many wins as losses. It's a brand new personal best for me. I've never been on 9 before. It's quite nice though, so I'm doing it kind of in sequence. I did 3, and then 4, and then 5, and then, you know, various losses around here and there, but the next personal best was 7, and the next personal best was 8, and now the next personal best is 9, so I'm kind of going up in ones. But of course, there's no reason to stop on 9 if we can get 10. So here's the deck. Here is the deck. Paladin again, second time in a row actually. This deck seems to really come into its own late game. That the mana curve is probably a bit strong towards the right, but we've got 9 wins, so it's obviously doing all right. We're mainly kind of dependent on spells and board clears kind of early on to keep us in the match, and then once we get late game, you know, it all comes flying in. Warrior. It's not often you see warrior in arena. Ugh. And unfortunately, this is not a good starting hand. I'm umming and erring over keeping the Silver Hand Knight because it's a good card, but I'd be able to coin it out on turn 4, but that's kind of 4 cards I haven't been able to play. So I'll keep the Abusive Sergeant, and then hopefully we'll be able to grab something else. And actually, that's not bad. It's not on curve, and by on curve I'm meaning, you know, it doesn't. I can't go 1 and then 2 and then 3, but we have things we can play, which is better than not having things that we can play. So this warrior must be, assuming that the arena obviously works by interesting.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
I fight.
I will take out his character there. Arena works by pairing you up with people with similar win-loss ratios to you, so this warrior must also be doing very well. Obviously, I don't know if these are going to be exactly the same as me, 9 and 2, but it'll be as far as I understand it, it will be as similar to that as possible. So we can certainly deduce that this is a player that has done very well with this deck, whether that's to do with his deck or whether it's to do with his ability. But either way, I'm fully expecting a fight here. When a friendly minion takes damage, gain 1 armor. Well, we can get rid of that with a little bit of assistance here. A couple of ways of doing it as well. I could coin out that. I can go 1, 2, 3, 4 and have that survive and keep the Blessing of Might, or I can stick the Blessing of Might on 1 card. But it'd be good to get some more minions out there, so let's do it this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. And chip off one of the armors as we went. I must admit, I've played so rarely against warriors, I didn't realise that he would take that would add the armor. I wonder if it's whenever a friendly minion, I suppose he counts as a friendly minion, so I think I'd interpret that as when another minion takes damage, but it obviously hit off himself. And here comes the weapons.
I hope you like my invention.
Let's draw a card. Ooh, Defender Vargas. That could be nice next turn if we have anything left alive. A big if, though. Don't really see any point chipping this one away, so let's just keep battering that one down. He's probably then gonna... I imagine he'll probably try and take this one out, using a combination of both of these and/or spells. Because that would survive ramming into that, because obviously it's got 3 health and this only has 3 here. But next turn we'll have 5, which gives us the option of an Azure Drake or a Defender of Argus going between the 2 of these, but there's not a lot of attack there. Interestingly, he's gone for that. Oh, he's charging. Okay. A charge on a charge. And he has cleared my board. He has indeed cleared my board. No real other option here. Unfortunately, he will just whack that with that, I'm sure, and start to take some damage on my face. But this, on my deck, as you can see, there's a lot of 4+ value cards, so hopefully we will be able to start pulling back here. I think next turn we'll go for the silver hand. Obviously that gives us 2 minions on the board, and oh dear, there's an ogre. Oh dearie, dearie, dearie me. The problem is at this point is getting a minion on the board and making it stick, because obviously I can put things on the board, but then he's got so many other things on the board that he'll kill them back off in return. Even to the point of the Boulder Fist. You know, if I put the Boulder Fist out, he can bounce both of those off them, or use some sort of card. But I think Boulder Fist probably is the best option still. Unless I go Silver Hand and then Blessing of Might to try and give it a bit more kind of oomph to it.
Squire, attend me.
Let's try, because it's going to be hard for him to take that out, because that, if he can't bounce that one into that one, because that will kill it. So let's give this one the 3 extra attack, and then he'll have to... He would have to exchange off both of his pieces to take it here. I mean, obviously, any other specials would cause issue, or any other charge would cause issues here, but he can't just bounce into the 2 of them to get what he wants. So let's see what he does. Oh, it's gone for a bigger weapon. Ah, he's going to whack it off with a weapon and keep his minions. Clever play. This is not looking good so far. Okay, we can consecrate, deal 2 damage to everything. However, that won't kill that, and we then only have, crucially, have 3 mana left over, and we have no 3s here.
Let me think.
So I think we'll have to put out the... Although I could do the Equality Consecration combo. Remove them all, but then again I'm kind of playing catch-up. But we do need to stop this damage here before it goes crazy, so okay. Okay. Let's board clear. He has 3 cards in hand, and I have 4. Although he doesn't have, now just picked up a 4th. But that has removed the Boulder Fist. He does still have a big weapon in play, which does 4 damage. We are going to think about whatever we put needs to be able to survive that. Though annoyingly, even if I put the Boulder Fist, he can go 4 and then 3. Which is not good. He's still got 1 more usage of that. Frustrating. So I can go 4 and 4. But it kind of feels a bit of a waste of the abilities here to do so. So I think I will go for the Boulder Fist here, because he'd have to slam both of those things into it to do it. That may not be the best play. There may have been a better play there. So I'm just trying to sort this out, because if I'd have gone... If I'd have put both of those out, I would have ended up with a slightly more powerful Dark Iron Dwarf. It actually would have ended up with 5 health. Maybe that actually would have been the better play. Two slightly stronger minions. Ow. I didn't even need to use the weapon. I didn't even need to use the weapon. Thank you, Jenny. I appreciate the shaken nature of your palms.
For justice.
Job's done.
Okay, this is probably our last... Oh, no, I was gonna... crap, he's still got that big fiery war axe. He's just gonna chop that off. This is so frustrating, the warrior's weapons. I mean, granted, I've got a big weapon now as well. Oh god, a sea giant. Oh no, 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 no. Bad times. Bad times. Oh, we are in trouble. He's got a big, fat, giant deck. Okay, let's see. So if I put down the 6,
I wonder.
okay, now this has got a possibility. This has got possibilities actually.
Truth is my shield.
For justice.
Slam that into that. Slam that into that to remove his minions, and then.
I hope you like my invention.
Reporting for duty. Done.
Put out a couple more minions. So if he bounces, I mean, I'm sure he'll have something, some kind of spell there to remove the divine shield. But supposing he doesn't, he'd. Oh, here we go. He's hoping it's going to hit that. Please don't, please don't, please don't. Damn, it did. And of course now he can trade off that.
Behold the might of Stormwind.
Oh dear, and we have a very angry looking giant, and I still have nothing else out there. I can use Dark Iron Dwarf to buff this up to 3 attack, but 3 attack doesn't do a huge amount. I could even potentially get up to 4 using the Defender of Argus in there. But 4 still doesn't kill it.
Let me.
Actually, no, I tell a lie. There is one way to do it.
You call that a way? To battle.
Do I want to restore 6 health to myself? I might do, although he's only got 1 card left. So minions might be more useful at this stage. I mean, I don't think he can kill me next turn. We have slightly more cards in hand. Slightly. And we actually have similar damage, somehow. Ow! And then he's playing... Oh wow, he's played everything he's got. Okay. So he is now top decking. Okay, we can probably do interesting things here. That takes 4 to kill it. That takes 2 to kill it.
My shield for Argus.
So Defender of Argus in there. Slam that into that.
To battle.
Slam that into that. I could use Holy Light to restore this, but minions is probably better. Although 4. What have I got? 6. I would like to keep this alive, so if we go Yeti and then restore the health of that back up to the 5, and he's now top decking. We may be in a chance of getting our 10, but it's going to depend what he draws. Oh, we have a chance. We have a chance, people. I'm going to try and keep this taunt alive, because it prevents any of his weapons kind of getting to my face. Do I want to go for everything here? Well, I don't know what Warrior's got in terms of nasty board clears, but 5 would be a... 5 health would be massive. We are actually lethal. We are actually lethal next turn, so it just depends what he's got. If he can't do it, we've got a brand new personal best again, 2 days in a row of 10. So come on, Warrior, what have you got? Oh, yes!
Thank you.
Huzzah! Oh, okay, we gotta do the fingers. We gotta do the fingers, mainly because we can't do the fingers next time because we don't have enough, because that's 10, people! That is 10. Oh, Monsieur Paladin, you have proven your worth. Oh, that's a cool looking key. From fire to ice. I thought... There's your goal, everyone, by the way. Everyone gets a goal when Addy wins. Woo! I thought that was a loss. Did you think that was a loss? Swabine was so tense, he's upside down. Chips is so upset, he's gone out the window. So bring it. I wonder what the rewards are going to be. I wonder how many boxes you get for 10 wins, because you get... I think you get 2 boxes minimum. No, you get 3 when you're around at like the 3 wins, 4 wins. We got 4 boxes that time we hit 8, and now we're on 10. Okay. So we're going second. So these are quite good early cards, especially with the coin. Especially in my deck as well. We need those early minions. Oh, look at that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 minions. I don't believe you. I don't believe you. Do I want to go for an abusive sergeant turn 1? No, I don't really.
The light protects.
Oh, I just drew the Argent Squire. Even better. Even better. And he will punch me in the face. Ow. And what shall I do? I could coin out 2 minions, or I could simply coin out a Scarlet Crusader. Or even the Raging Vorgan. Or I could just carry on. I quite like the idea of doing a bit of early damage to it, but then I don't want to over-exert myself. Thing is, he's gonna punch this next turn. So, at the very least, let's give him something to think about. And, you know, an extra minion out here isn't... You know, we get an extra card in the bargain, so... He'll probably hit this in the face. That's probably... Because that's the least damaging thing for him to do so. But then again... Oh, yeah, I suppose the +2 from the abusive sergeant is temporary. Oh, he's doing a bit of card drawing as well. Ow. 1 mana left, he's passed back. Okay. Now we have 3 for real. Do we go for the Worgen, or do we go for the Divine Shield? I'd quite like to get the Worgen, because the Worgen has got a better synergy with a taunting minion. So let's go for that, and then continue the punching. He is picking up quite a stack of cards here, and obviously being Druid, we could have all sorts of nasty things coming at us. Druid is the class, if you remember, that has all those cards that have... Ow. All of those cards that have choices. You know, like, do you want to be +5 attack, or +5 health and a taunt, or, you know, all sorts of things like that. Which makes it pretty strong. Sadly losing 1 mana there, but the only way to get full benefit of the mana was to go Novice Engineer and Reinforce. But then they're both 1/1s, and he's gone for the taunt. Interesting. Okay, now we're on 5. And the question here is, do I want to hit that? I imagine if I do hit that, then he'll try and punch me off next, punch this, but then we do 3 damage to do that. But if it's still alive next turn, then I could Defender of Argus it and just give it a little bit more health, so maybe I will actually stick. He's already used 1 swipe, so he can't use the same trick there again. Let's try just sticking on that one. May regret that decision, but it all depends what he plays. I mean, it's all... We all live, we learn, and experience and stuff. Okay, Violet Teacher, so he needs to cast spells there to get extra little minions out of it. And he took out the Drake. Powerful card, though, Stirring of the Claws. 6 health on a taunt. Oh. We can take it out. We can use Dark Light. Well, we can take it out anyway, but... Okay, there goes the shield. So by doing that, he's making sure if I attack this, the minion dies. And he's paid a little price in terms of his health there to do that. Now, we have no way of taking that down. We've got no spells or anything that, you know, that will just attack. So to get this, we have to sacrifice that. We can buff this, but there's no point because it will actually kill that in one go. And we can't buff it up to be protected from that. So that is, unfortunately, the only real play there. And it's probably then time to go big for a Sunwalker. Got good health. He can't just kind of punch it off here. He can slam that into it, of course, and that will survive. The Violet Tutor would survive. There he goes. And looks like he's playing maybe a buff. Maybe he'll buff that so he can kill that, possibly. Oh no, spell, 5-cost spell. And the 5-cost spell will kill that, and of course we'll create another minion there. Annoyingly, that's got 5 health, and this does 4. I can go 3 and then a 4, but it doesn't feel particularly powerful. So that would end up as a 4-4 if we were to do that, but we'd be losing the other half of the Defender of Argus.
Let me think. Eyes are open.
Okay. Well, we'll restore a little bit of health.
I hope you like
And we'll draw a card. And...
Reporting for duty.
Crap, I should have played that one out before I did that one. That was silly. My brain was ahead of what was actually happening on the board. Okay, we're at turn 7 though. This is normally when my deck starts to come to life. Although interestingly, that was one of the few times I actually played what's called the beatdown, like the more aggressive player in the earlier game. And that may actually cost me in the long run because... whoa. That's not good. I'm in trouble. We are in trouble!
I am ready to learn.
Ow. Is he going to go for my face or trade off? Okay, he's trading off, so I think that he feels he hasn't got the match quite won just yet. And interestingly... Oh, maybe everything else was asleep. Okay, well, we are in trouble. See, annoyingly, if I had 9 mana, I could go 5 and then stick the Defender of Argus in front of the book, but then maybe that's what I need to do next turn.
For justice!
So we'll stop him producing tokens and minions that way. 4 left. Let's go for something he can't attack and something that I can buff. We're going to take a lot of damage this turn. What's he got? 1, 3, 5, 10, 13 at a minimum. Oh no, God, he just took out my weapon. And oh God, he's powered them up again. Oh, this is going to hurt so much. Oh no, and he's given them all Soul of the Forest. I think we can safely say that this one is over. Ow. Ow. Oh. Well, damn him.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Just looking at the health of all these creatures here and working out what I'm actually going to slam this one into.
First kill.
Unfortunately, whatever we kill will turn into one of these tree ants anyway, so we've got to kill everything twice. It's like having a It's like having 6 harvest golems in front of you. Oh god, they just put a ghoul as well. That's gonna, whenever one of these things dies, that thing's gonna get stronger and stronger and stronger and stronger. I think he has won this. I think our little arena run is over. However, we double personal best in an arena run. And oh god. What a way to go. Well, if you're gonna get beaten, let's get crushed. I don't want to lose by, you know, a little back and forth battle. I want someone to sit on me and go, I'm quite clearly superior to you. Thank you, Predictor? Was that the name there? But who cares? We lost, but we have a brand new personal best and a big glowing Frostburn 10-win key. Hurrah! Let's hope the prizes are cool, but even if they're not, 10 wins. Happy Addy. Happy Addy right here. There goes the key, and out comes 1, 2, 3, 4 boxes. Please be something good. It's a pack of cards. A golden temple enforcer. 175 gold. And 85 spunk in a jar! Hurrah! Hurrah and hooray.